Feeling.
Take two, yeah. That's how I'm feeling.
Dead by daylight. Do. Tell me my bank you didn't come out today, please. I want to go buy smokes.
Yeah, I want to watch the stream. Gosh freaking dang it. TV Flash Marshmallow.
I'm very confused.
411. I'm trying to put my Twitch thing in my.
I'm very confused.
By what?
So last month, my bank comes out on the 17th, right?
Okay.
Okay. Today's the 17th, and my bank fee hasn't come out. It normally comes out in the morning.
I'm putting 21 years old streaming because I need to afford my meds. Plus my Twitch thing. Like a Mickey singing. It's way too early for this, Mickey.
I don't know what the hell happened.
You ready for Pokemon tomorrow? Oh, right. Are you done with my milk? Are you leaving me because you're done?
October 20th. Is monthly service charge?
I'm gonna try to do a TikTok video. I'm doing this.
It's a nurse. First game of the day.
Oh no!
Not bad nurse either. What's up, Chinag?
Not much. I'm just laying in bed playing Pokemon.
New one?
Brilliant Diamond or Shining Pearl, one of the two.
No. I like the original Diamond and Pearl.
I haven't played that one yet.
I haven't played the original?
I don't remember playing it. Because like I was playing really early on, like before it got popular in the 90s. And then someone stole my Game Boy and we did not have money to replace it. So I got a few versions. And then I was buying a DSi.
Well, she got Scourge. The dick move. You gonna buy a DS?
A DSi, yeah.
Ooh.
I want to get another 3DS as well.
Oh.
Oh, have you heard about the 3DS shop being closed in March of next year? Because it's old. They no longer want to have the store.
Oh shit, the nurse is not happy.
What happened?
I knocked all of her people. I'm my wife, Fang.
Oh, you unhooked everybody? Is that what you said?
And the nurse is trying to hit me. I'm not letting her. Come on, nursey. Aha, Nursey, you missed. Please get my gen done, people. I'm asking you nicely.
Abracadabra, alakazam, you are dead.
No, I'm running her.
Oh.
She hasn't hit me yet. I ran into her that time.
Oh, Siriana's on. Who's Siriana again?
We used to play
Ah,
Ghostbusters
that
with
is
her.
Crystal.
Okay. Didn't she say she was at work?
She's at work.
Shit.
I'm calling her out.
She really wants me. Seems like I pissed her off.
Good.
Oh, she got me. I went to vault. Damn it.
The first part of it is people are like, why are you spending, it's been 6 minutes, why have you not moved? And I'm like, dude, I'm trying to afford life by advertising.
Life is expensive. Life is pain.
I'm gonna put that life is expensive.
Everything's expensive.
I knew I saw you fuckers in here. What one were you? Let's see if you survive the attack. Ooh, you do.
Will or not good with
Okay,
skill
so
checks.
I did it. Let's see if anyone will join. Oh, it went up. Let's see. I'm gonna change. I'll keep my outfit on until I decide
Shit.
that I hate it. Let's give it a couple minutes. I need to farm my pumpkins, so we're gonna go talk to Mickey. Mickey. Oh, Mickey glitched. Mickey doesn't want to talk to me. Mickey is literally just keeping me standing here for doing nothing.
Cool.
Oh, Mickey glitched my game, guys.
Yay! Good for Mickey.
Thanks, Mickey. I'm gonna have to literally turn off my game. We're here. Doing it.
I didn't nurse. See, Mac, do scourge hooks go away once you use them all? Like when someone dies on it?
I don't believe so.
Damn it!
We're back. Hello. I'm just having multiple technical issues because, you know, my Xbox is being freaking idiot.
It's
Trying to
off
eat my
the killer
cereal.
time.
You know, I thought that playing this game would be my stress reliever. It's giving me stress.
Oh. Oh.
My sister's laughing at me in there while coughing because she's sick.
That's okay. I have an evil idea to do to her next time we trade Pokemon.
Mom's sleep deprived, so I had to tell her to go back to bed.
Hit her with a feather, it'll knock her out.
Like, she was like leaning. She was trying to talk to me, but words were not actually coming out of her mouth. Like, half of the sentence she would say would come out. And I'm like, Mom, I don't know what you're trying to tell me. Go back to bed.
You have 2 gens, 2 on Death Hook. Yeah, it's not looking too good.
Not doing it. Maybe I'll give it one later.
Wiggle free, friend. Wiggle free. Of course.
Okay, Mickey, come here. Please do not crash my game again.
William, I'm glad to see you.
Oh, thank God. Hi, pal. What did you do my work?
Mickey's crashing your
You
game.
tired?
Yeah.
Not
I'm
very
exhausted.
Nice of Mickey.
Oh no, you gotta pace yourself. You should take a nap.
I'm
See ya.
encouraging.
I don't have time
soon.
for a nap, Nikki.
I'm encouraging Mickey's.
So long for now.
Driving me crazy.
I thought you were already crazy.
Listen,
Hmm.
I'll tell the church that.
Oh, that's too late.
You don't even go to church.
You
Wait, which
didn't-
church did you tell?
That's what I was gonna say. You didn't say which church. I don't go to the Christian church.
I know that.
There are other churches. Why?
What?
Why?
I don't answer that. You're asking the wrong person.
Ah! Can't
If
catch
I
this.
was you, I would be more worried about how I've talked about you to a cult. That's just me.
You talk to cults too?
Yeah.
What are you telling the cult?
I've told the cults about you.
Who's happy?
I ran her for all the gens, T-Mag.
Cool.
Not happy with me.
Yep, if you do that with high-level garden characters, they give you more stuff.
And Liz, I don't know if they've seen it, but I told the cult leader. Like, I left it where the cult leader could see it.
Why would you tell cult people about me?
Because I'm crazy.
I know that. But, like, why would you tell the cult people about me? I don't even know this cult people. What cult did you talk to me about? Listen, I gotta know what kind of cult stuff you're getting me into.
Small C, and they drink coffee, not Kool-Aid.
Ooh!
What?
Until the adulthood.
No. No.
I'm confused. Chris is talking to cults about me. Yeah. No, he just invited me to cults, apparently.
No.
Like, telling them about me.
I,
Like, listen.
they,
As Mom said, I've already been through too much trauma. Stop inviting me more.
do you really want me to tell you?
I don't care. You can talk to cults about me. But if they show up at my door, I'm not answering.
Oh no, they're not that kind of cult. They won't show up to your door ever. And if they do, the cult leader will have an absolute fit.
Hey, buddy, come here. Need some attention this morning. Papa?
By the way, remember that video you told me I should blind duet with?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I literally woke up, saw that, and I did it.
I
And
saw.
I was like,
I got a dog.
like, I woke up to my brother being like, you got a dog? Oh, Thor.
Thunder. Thunder. Purple.
What?
His name's
Dog's
Thunder.
name is Thunder.
Yeah, the famous Thunder.
Oh, yeah, I saw
Thor is
them after I woke up the first time.
Thor is his dog.
Thunder.
Adrian's like, wait, you went out today. When did you steal my keys? And I'm like, I stole them after the first time that I woke you up. And she's like, oh, okay.
Hey, Papa. Come here. Get some,
Like-
get some head rubs.
At this point, I don't need your permission. I'm just gonna tell you, and then you go back to bed.
Look,
So,
off that. Hey! Don't
I
eat shit.
actually had dogs fighting over who's gonna sit in my lap.
Off the TV stand. Luke, I swear to God. No. Sit around with Luke. I'm around with you. Person, I can get love.
I like this argument we're hearing currently of,
Thunder.
And
No!
It's
Get
total-
off
what
the
are you-
stand, cat! I told you twice!
I like how Stream's
Stop
probably
it.
hearing this too.
Stop it. Stop, girl.
Glad we're having.
I'm good. I'm just having an argument over thing with my kitty cat.
I know, we hear you.
Yeah.
My outfit design for today is I had to go to I was going to go to a party and then I decided not to. But then I decided not to also get undressed either.
So I lost my headphones yesterday after I showed you them.
Oh!
Yeah.
Why am I not surprised anymore? I'm just not surprised.
I have no room to speak because I did the same thing.
Sometimes I feel like I should say I'm not surprised, and then I decide not to say that because I feel like you two would take this as a challenge.
Yeah,
To do something even bigger. It's like, have you ever watched llamas with hats on YouTube? Like, I gotta go even bigger. Please don't.
Is that the one with the two llamas and the one that's like trying to kill everybody?
Yeah, that's iconic.
The sun's
yeah.
shining
I love that.
almost
I need
as
to
bright
finish
as my
watching
money.
that.
Yeah, I've watched it though. Okay, I have a lot of
Have I
money,
finished?
so I'm gonna.
Hello.
What else do I want to buy? I like this hat. I like this
I
coat.
wonder where they harvest their.
Oh, I like this shirt
Oh,
though.
greetings, neighbour.
Oh, Liz.
Thank you kindly.
Yes.
If I ever tell you it's the cult with the
Greetings,
small
neighbor.
C and they drink coffee, not Kool-Aid, it's the Church of Fuck.
Oh. Goodbye now. Toodaloo.
I still don't know how I feel about you telling a church. Ooh. But you know what? I don't care. I trust that if you tell a church about me, they're not gonna,
Hello.
freak clamp. Ouch. Very lame coach. I'm gonna buy this dress.
Greetings, neighbour. Hey!
Actually, you know.
Am I stuck again?
Yes.
No, okay.
Crap, did I buy a escape? I don't remember now.
Oh,
Matilda, you're
greetings, neighbour.
going in my way.
Whoa! Hey! Hello. Hi!
I'm gonna buy this
Greetings,
jacket.
neighbour. Hey! Thank you kindly.
I don't like this wall.
I think I evolved like ever.
Hello.
I'm just gonna buy this.
Morning.
Super stuff.
I'm
Oh,
about to
greetings, neighbor. Oh.
Alright, where are you, Mocha?
Oh.
Good. It's fine.
Ah.
Hello. To the house.
Goodbye now.
Okay, yeah, escape ropes. Cool.
Normal tear radius, which is good.
By the-
Hmm.
I got everything in the Halloween quest stuff.
Cool.
Really?
I did.
That's pretty cool. Are you running out of things to do, Liz?
What?
Are you running out of things
Yeah.
to do?
Good day to
Why don't you
you.
make a new
I always
account and
run
redo the
out.
whole game?
Huh? Thank you,
Just
kindly.
redo the whole game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, I've already did a lot. I would just cry if I had to redo everything at this point.
I think it's the Legion. At least there's not a button for it.
I have goggles.
I think it's a Legion. I am screwed.
Yeah, I'll address it. Where it is. What's the costume to have? Look at that skeleton onesie. Oh, I like this outfit actually. Shoes.
I hear him. What's a pig?
Oink, 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 oink. So what is it like having cops in your game, Tarek?
What?
What is it like having cops in your game?
Oh, it's so enjoyable, man. I've got one and it comes back for another.
Offer it some bacon. Or donuts.
Came back for stage 2. In case you remember stage 2, because stage 2 is to shoot you in the face. They get very aggressive today.
Okay, let's see what critters are gonna be here today. I'm not here today, so I can get that one. Not here.
Melody, stop
The other
fucking
one
up
today.
skill checks and do your
Oh,
job.
the golden crocodile will be here today. Not here, so I can get that. Oh, the
No,
calico rabbit will be here
careful,
today,
'cause
so I can get that one.
freaking
Not
oink was-
here.
Oh, oink oink. Just
Okay, the
tell
blue
him.
raven, calico rabbit, and golden crocodile. So I need tuna, carrot, some kind of cake.
She's a tunneling oink oink.
Could you please get out of my way?
Tarek, did you offer the boops?
I did offer the boops.
I am going to
refused
beat
the boops.
you. I am going to just smack you around.
Where are you smacking?
The cat.
Are you okay, Thunder?
I would. I'm not actually beating up a cat. I just.
Wanna go say
really
to
are.
Bubba?
just-
I'll
I
just
need-
go after the
She's a little bit threatening though.
Oh.
Tuna.
After this game, okay, Bobbars? I love you. Mwah. This pig's not doing too good. We got 3 gens done. She's only have someone once. Which scares me because of NOED. I saw a lot of screams yesterday.
Yeah.
And I just got someone in the locker. Awesome, great.
Freaking mint.
Freaking amazing, bro. Run.
go make a cake.
You know, when I called my HR office this morning, I was convinced I was going to be laid off.
No. Don't touch her. No, she's mine. Hey, don't do that. That's bad. I guess I'm the one doing generators. I hate people so much. So, how are you today?
I live. I thought I was going to be laid off, but
Last night?
today, well, when I called, because I got the call yesterday, and
Alan, Wonderland.
when I called HR today, I thought they were going to say, hey, yeah, you're laid off,
Alan.
because they canceled my shift.
Oh. But you didn't work today either way.
Wonderland.
No, because they canceled the shift.
So you were supposed to work today.
Yes.
I thought you were off for a week.
That's next week.
Oh.
No, because I called out one day this week because, my windshield wipers just randomly stopped working.
Yeah.
Then, what the fuck was it? I, got a call the next day saying, hey, don't come into work. And I'm like, fuck. Like, because they literally just said we canceled third shift. And so I thought, I'm getting laid off. Cool.
I was shocked.
Yeah. But before I started filing HR or unemployment and all that shit, I had to words are hard. I had to call HR, get the official news, saying you've been laid off, and they're like, no, we want you to work second shift. Because we really like you, and we wanted to keep you from getting hours. We don't want to lay you off. We want to keep you.
Well, I mean, you literally just said second shift person freaked up, so they.
Yeah, so they were talking like how they've been laying people off and shit and all that, and I'm like, once they said that, I'm like, oh, did they lay off the second shift quality person?
Probably.
Or are they keeping her on?
Perfect day for a
Because
picnic.
they also said like my primary, like, because I straight up said, well, okay,
Oh,
well, I
fuck.
know
Almost done.
with everything going on,
Almost done, buddy. Okay, almost done.
there's not going to really be a lot for me to do on second shift. So what am I going to be doing? Just coming in, sitting there twiddling my thumbs? And she goes, no, we're going to be having you continue the computer stuff that we started training you on to scan and have the computer determine whether or not parts are good rather than people. And I'm like, oh, cool.
They've invested in you. They're not getting rid of you.
Yeah.
Do
and
I
I'm just like-
smell
I
rosemary?
I've had people tell me
Hello.
for like ever now that they like me, they want to keep me and shit, and I'm like, you're full of shit. No, they don't. They're gonna get rid of me the first chance they get. Like I did not accept it, and
That was fun.
well, damn.
Hi there.
Have your order.
And pipped. That's all.
Oh,
No laugh this big and no edit. Fuck.
Hey there. Whoa.
I already know how this goes. You know what? You're doing fine just standing there looking pretty.
Whoa. Thanks for coming over. Time to. Bye.
I'm a good noodle. I feed the.
Thank you.
I get money from that. I do get money from feeding them. What? I get paid for working at the restaurant? How did I just figure this out? Scrooge, did you know this? Probably you did. Probably totally knew this and you're just like, I thought you knew. Matilda, I swear to God, if you jump on my laptop.
Yeah, they're shipping it tomorrow.
Oh, the Pokemon game?
Yeah.
What was I doing? Oh, yeah, I was gonna feed the critters. Okay, I know what I'm doing. Totally know what I'm doing. No one panic. I need one tuna, because I know that's their favorite. The crocodiles. Could you stop doing things? Thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna have to put up my bowl because Matilda is being a nightmare about my milk, which is not around anymore. I drank it. Kind of a nightmare if you haven't been able to tell. Oh, we have garlic bread.
I want garlic bread.
I had yogurt
There's
this
some
morning.
meatballs. Oh, I'm now excited about food today. Doesn't happen a lot. I don't get excited about food a lot anymore, but I get excited about food. I have 2 viewers. Is one of you viewing?
I am not at the moment.
Okay. Scrooge, what was I doing? Carrots. Thank you, Scrooge.
Did you just call me Scrooge?
No. I'm talking. Scrooge is following me around, so I'm talking to Scrooge.
I was
what are we
gonna be
doing,
like,
Scrooge?
wait, I'm Scrooge now?
Dude, can I borrow some money?
I don't have money.
Yeah, Scrooge doesn't give out money. He's kind of mean to me.
He's a greedy duck.
But he's really a very good businessman, so you know what?
Is he?
Whatever. He's fair, apparently. Apparently.
If you say so.
If he
I
dies,
guess.
do you think he's gonna keep his money, or do you think he's gonna give it to his siblings, like his grandchildren?
It's gonna go to his nephew Donald. Like straight to him.
Oh, Donald's kids.
Well, I think it just goes to Donald right now because Donald takes care of his nephews.
Yeah.
Son of a crack whore.
I'm looking for the calico rabbit. I thought it was gonna be here.
I need to go to Valestone City.
What are you doing in Valestone?
What? What was that, Liz?
I'm connected to the internet. The game does not want to connect to the internet.
I heard you cut out on my end for a bit.
Not my
Third-
Billy.
Yeah. What were you saying?
Nothing.
Uh.
My game's just being weird.
Well, I thought you'd asked the question, so I didn't.
No.
Trying
Trying to find a rabbit.
This is why her internet keeps going off.
They could be working on stuff. I know Spectrum's been doing a lot of updates here lately.
Well, like, it's only on the game, because I know my laptop's not going in and out. I think there's... And I know that my stream hasn't cut out at all. So it's just the game. I'm thinking it's maybe because like they're doing a large update coming up. It's gonna be Toy Story. Apparently it's gonna be even bigger than what they added to the first Scar stuff, which was pretty big because they added a whole new area.
Maybe they're gonna add the house.
No, I don't think so. I think they're gonna go a different way.
I was hoping they added the house.
8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Yeah, should be here. Where the frick is it?
There's a new update coming?
For what?
Yeah. Yeah, Toy Story.
How far away is it?
I have no idea. Oh, there it is. Hello.
You're the dude in a race?
I think you just run with it.
Yeah, that thing's
Going
fast.
this way. Oh, yep. Roach. You want a carrot? I haven't gotten the calico rabbit yet. I have all the other rabbits as critters, you know. I haven't seen this guy yet.
Got
Okay,
him?
yeah, I gotta go to the marsh because there should be a golden crocodile there.
I want to see Swamp Thing. They should
Yeah.
get Swamp Thing.
Where?
In the marsh?
Yes. The Swamp Thing is required.
I wouldn't say that, but okay.
Do you know who the Swamp Thing is?
Yeah.
Not in Disney.
There isn't one in Disney.
Well, then they're not gonna have Swamp Thing.
Well, actually, I take it back. It might be now. I don't remember. if it's-
Matilda, I swear, I'm gonna beat.
Oh.
My little niece is being a freaking turd. You're being a turd right now. You are. Yes, you are.
Swamp Thing is
Right.
either Marvel or DC. I forget which. So depending upon which one they
you
bought.
Sister, come get your child.
I always get Marvel and DC switched.
For sure it's DC, but I'll find out for you. DC, like, I was
Yeah,
like,
because doesn't he team up with Poison Ivy?
yeah, he's DC.
Yeah.
Yeah, so no. Hey. We're running this way? Okay.
Apparently Marvel's version of Swamp Thing is called Man Thing.
Oh.
Apparently, I looked it up, but oh, Orban, fuck, I hate this map. Damn it!
Okay, there we go.
He's gonna be in my skill.
Who's a tuna?
The Crow Lady. I see you, Crow Lady. You don't see me, I am a master of disguise. Or crows do not affect.
Oh, it's a new picture. Oh, it's
God,
Lion King.
crows.
Lion King thing.
Open in the chest, do. Acting real quick. Oh.
Oh, if you guys are watching my stream, I redecorated my Dazzle Beach. If you want to see.
I will head over.
I'll check it in a minute. I have to deal with Phenotypopia right now.
Okay, brother. Just let me know when you get on. I'm gonna sell my crap.
Let's see if I can log in. Ah, shit. Every time I try to log in, I get a skill check. Put it down. Whole thing. Woo! Skill checks galore. Let's go. Okay.
No, I'm like desperately low on money, so I am setting my Switch up so if they gave me money. You can, so Here, do you know how I do my breeding on the Switch for Pokemon games?
No.
I use the dongle and it automates
Dongle?
that. Dongle.
You know, that sounds inappropriate.
You don't put the dongle?
You shouldn't be talking about your dongle on stream.
Well, it is the actual proper computer term for it.
I don't know, but I still sounds weird.
Well, I'll touch my dongle.
But, it'll automate I don't want
The dongle.
And one of them in Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl is, I can game on it.
Nice.
Yeah. And Liz, you can actually use it with, Crystal Flight.
Interesting. Dongle.
Mid dongle.
I moved Eric's house to the beach to be
Nice.
closer to his wife.
If you want, you can do it with one. Just literally, just buying the Switch up. It'll give you everything you need, but you will not be able to charge it while it's on. So you have to kind of watch it and make sure the battery doesn't die. But there is a way you can do it. You can charge it and have the Switch run. It's not possible.
My teammates are idiots. Please send help.
You haven't invited
cannot.
me, so I can't.
They have to invite you, that's right. I'll invite you next game. Please come back.
It's gonna be a minute.
Why?
Because I'm setting it up for the first time.
Oh, I got birds on me. Yeah.
No, I don't want to do the fish anymore.
Bird ladies on me.
Gosh, I just want the
Shit.
flowers.
Bird ladies, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Bird lady. She's doing really freaking. Runs away.
The biggest edit I did was over at Moana's house, where I made like a little. I switched over where Moana and Maui's house is. I put it on the little beach where we don't have an orb for that little shadow statue yet. And I made a little like pretty water walkway to the beach.
You're McNeil Ball.
My what?
No, so, Pokemon I'm using, I captured it in Steel Ball, because that is supposed to kill it. And it,
The ball's status effects.
yeah, and it did.
Is it still poisoned?
Yeah.
Oh.
No inside generator.
Oof.
We're into the basement. I'm just dead.
Is it because I have you out of the ball?
Yeah.
Like you're walking with me?
Okay, the blue raven is. Okay, so we go feed the raven. Already fed the calico rabbit. Already fed the.
Lady, leave me alone. Scrooge McDuck. Scrooge?
No, it's still poisoned.
I had a form of edible nightshade.
Cool.
Yeah. I've been eating them like non-stop. They're
Look.
really good.
That's a weird way of saying you had a hookup with the other Chris.
No. Not that way. Not that way. Not that way. No. Liz. No. Not that way. No. 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 No.
Yeah, I know.
No. What I meant. I'm talking about the plant, not the person. But it's just like,
Okay,
oh,
I gotta
you
give you
still gotta hook up with Chris. I'm like, no.
Well, obviously that's a weird way of saying you had a hookup with. I was like, I gotta give you crap for it. Like, you said it, and we have our other streamer named Nightshade.
Ground cherries are really good. PHYXALS? Rosales? I think.
You sent me a picture of them.
I will.
You did. You
Done.
already sent me a picture of them.
Did I?
Yeah, you did. We talked about it the other day. You were stoned though, so I don't know if you remember.
My brain's really messed up. I don't remember anything anymore.
Oh, hello.
dear.
Kim talk. What is it?
I'm gonna leave hop in the gym before I get that person.
I had a something.
Goodbye, dear.
They took the money out of my account for the game.
Okay.
Then, like, I can see the card I used. It's sitting at hold because I never had over that amount. Like, I had another $5 on it. Or whatever. But they're saying it didn't work. Like,
Them
these
little
two?
hatch claws in London?
No idea.
Oh, shit. I'm going to assume here.
I like how Tarek talks in chat like he's not talking to us. He's not currently in party with us. Like he's like hide as if he hasn't been in like our Xbox party since I started playing.
Not here.
You're a little silly, Tarek.
I know, I'm a silly goose.
You're a very silly goose.
Shit, she's coming.
Where do you find him? Oh, I found him. Come here.
I found it.
I have a wedding cake for you to eat.
Found it.
You got that?
I got a hatch.
It's
Good.
about damn time.
It's about that
Okay,
time.
so-
In a minute. I'm out. Help me up.
Little bird, and this raven's about to eat the entire cake.
I bet again. Let's go.
Oh. Give me crap.
Ooh, Iron Maiden, Pinata, Discordance, and Overcharge.
Okay, I'm booting up DVD.
Alright, I only have to go 3, so.
We have a few others.
How's it going?
Well, I'll have those 2:30 and then I'll take the dog out. Hey, Goofy.
Yeah, Goofy's doing the stone.
He looks so proper with his arms up. He's just like, look at how real I am.
He's a little goofy though.
Little Goofy.
And I don't need any more hair.
Shit. Ow, my back. What are you doing laying on the couch? Looking at yourself all over the place.
Okay, I have your game, your stream open.
Okay.
I'm debating on streaming for 2 hours.
My thing
Come on, I gotta get more. I gotta get more pumpkins to plant.
How's it going?
What is this, Mac?
I want to stream, but I can't be consistent with it. And I never know. Well, my thing is though, I don't want to set it up and stream for 10 minutes and then keep going. Fuck it, I'm going.
You're gonna stream today?
No. Not for 2 hours.
More than 2 hours, you would?
Why not?
I'd consider it.
Why not? Why not 2 hours? I stream for like 2 to 3 hours.
I don't feel like it.
Oh, that's fine. But I was like saying, like, what? You just said how long I stream?
For me, you know, if I'm gonna stream, I'm dedicating a solid 4 or 5 hours at least to playing the game and doing whatever the thing.
Oh, and Liz,
Yes.
that's why you got to steer 979 last night.
Oh yeah, I got Sister Step 79.
Cool. We're gonna be eating peeled salads.
I don't know what that is. Oh, those are the cherries.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're like little
cherry.
tomatoes, they're really good. See, I'll send you a photo. I'll send you a photo.
Well, I already have the photo, so just send it to brother.
Dude, I can't remember.
Or just put it in chat, like camera chat.
Oh yeah, I changed the way it looked like.
They're just bonking rock. These chests that I can't get out because we haven't gotten to a part or a quest where I will be able to upgrade my watering can for it.
Send you a Chris.
Drives me mad. I see the chest right here.
Oh, I used to grow those.
You did?
Yeah. I originally grew them as Halloween decorations.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you ever eat them?
No.
They're really good.
They're actually a kind of weed. Or they can
Really?
be weeded. When I grew up here, no matter what we did, they would not die. They would not go
What?
away. They would not go away. I planted them around a tree stump. And you could go through with like the weed whacker, cut them down, winter, fall, whatever. They came back every year. They came back every time.
They're nightshade, right? So they're
Interesting.
going
Hi
to.
there, pal.
They didn't. There was nothing about it being nightshade planters. It was sold as a Halloween decoration. Like you can, hey, grow these. They form these pretty little pumpkin-like things, and they're orange, and you can harvest it and tie it to
All this
string.
nonsense.
And
Oh.
yeah,
I like them because they're sweet, and I have a sweet tooth, and they keep me good whenever I'm snacking. Which reminds
Well,
me,
now you have a lot of sweets.
but now
in
I've
your
got a
house. Your
ton of
mom has-
sweets from Lindsay here. He sent me a giant box of goodies.
well,
Have you had the cereal yet?
I'm gonna have it tomorrow morning.
Okay.
Are you streaming
I'm
tomorrow
just
morning?
curious. Maybe. At some point, Adrian's gonna do Persona. She fell back asleep. I don't even know why I'm yelling at her.
Maybe she's feeling better.
She fell back asleep.
I say wait till she feels better to do Persona, honestly, because then she can do a better review of it, like gameplay.
Well, she's already played it, and that's the whole point.
Oh,
if
shit,
you
right.
once you play through the game, you have a game plus where you get to keep all your previous game stats and everything, which will give her more time to do other stuff in the game.
You gotta sound
Some of you are a
out,
turd, though.
Chris.
yeah, Silent Bell, Wraith.
Yeah.
Literally, everybody is over there by that house. I'm by Killer Shack working on the gen right now.
Running away.
Okay.
I had a very delayed stun that I hit him, right? Pallet.
Mhm.
And it took like 3-4 seconds in order for him to be stunned.
Damn.
So I think he doesn't have that best Wi-Fi. Where are you located?
I am by Killer Shack.
I'm on my way. Actually, I'm not because he has the squares, I think, so I'll be on the one next to you.
Okay.
The reason I suspect it is because he came right to us after we had 2 people on that gen.
There's a rando coming this way along the wall.
Okay. I'm looking out for Wraith at all times right now.
No,
He's by you?
no, Randall came to work on my gen.
Oh, he's on me.
Okay.
Oh, you asshole. Oh, base was not here. Ah, shit.
He's on me.
Alright,
He kicked my gen. I lost him. Like, I don't know where the fuck he went. Oh, he's around Killer Shack. Watch out. He's kicked it. He kicked your gen.
dude.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Are you gonna someone else and go back to it? You think he has surveillance? He's overcharged. Silent Bell
That's a
overcharged.
lot. That is a possible surveillance. Rando's coming this way. Watch out.
So he came back for you? Like, just the gen? Shit. Hi, buddy.
Oh, he's chasing you. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I like how brother's like, oh no, oh no, he's on you. Okay, it's good. It's not on me. It's all fine.
But you know my saying,
Done.
better you than me.
Well, I'm in trouble.
Okay,
Go to
what are
that. Go to the
these
gen and just
guys?
pop. Lose him on that rando.
Trying. Run him as far away as I can.
Ellie, no. What did you just do?
I didn't work. You really wanted me. Hey man, Thunder, after this will take you out.
Oh, gosh, it sure is nice today.
Yeah, buddy?
Hey there!
In a minute. I need
Mark
that.
me
I
words,
don't want-
a villain and their riches are soon parted.
Soon, Thunder, come here.
Freaking turd.
Come here. Come here. Thunder, come. Find out, come. No, buddy, you gotta go eat. Come here. Come here. Hey, I'll go in a minute. Come on. Lay down.
You hear me say freaking turd a lot because my cat's a freaking turd.
It's okay, Bobo. Come on, it's okay. How's it going? Scratch your belly. Did you get your gen done, Mac?
Yes.
Are we going towards the hug person?
Do not right now. I am looking at the killer. He is close. I'm right here.
Wait.
Okay.
Oh, I found him. He's hiding in the bushes.
Yeah, that's why I told you to stay away.
I didn't know he was in the bushes.
Work on gens.
Come on, Jen. About halfway.
Fuck! Oh! I'm about to die.
He's got Joel. He got Star Trek.
He's coming right for y'all. Literally, all three of you are on top of each other.
I'm exposed. He's not coming for you?
No, not right now. Okay, I have two people coming for me.
I'm one of them.
He's
Oh,
right in front of
never
me.
mind. Nope. Keep missing my overcharge checks. I don't know why. Ah, shit. Oh, this way. Running towards main house.
Okay.
That's me. He's not letting me do my gen. Fuck. Ah, he got me. Where's everyone? One there, two there. Okay. These are there.
Basically, bitch. Run!
Running from my life.
He's on me.
Yeah, running. In front of Rando.
Tara, turn around. Tara, turn around. Tara, turn around.
You running that way?
Yeah.
What are we doing over here? Did you get off too?
No, he's still on my ass.
It's been fame to get you. Starstruck again. Fuck. Oh, big Starstruck range.
Oh, I was at like 80, 90%. And I honestly don't know.
Gotta be pretty big, because that was all the way by the other building when it hit me. They're in basement.
Fang's got me.
Why is the person in a locker?
No one's in a locker.
Wow. I thought she was in a locker.
Fang Ming
Where's
got
Jen?
me. Come on.
Good job. Like she got you. We're on the
I'm
jet.
dead though. He tunneled
No,
me.
Q-Mag. Don't die.
It was a sad day.
This was the
Yeah,
sad
this
day
is
when
my
the
final
legendary
hook.
Q-Mag died.
Yeah. I died more than I survived.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed that with Adrian too. Like, she has more being murdered than, you know.
Oh, he's got a moray.
Oh shit, he does.
Oof. Is he murdering you?
Yeah, he's murdering.
Yeah.
I'm next, I think.
Well,
Yep, I'm
Fang
out.
got out of a locker.
No, not me. Leave me alone.
Go for the rando at the jet you just walked by. No!
Mustn't stay in the
what?
sun, dear. Terrible for the complexion.
Life for the win.
Oh.
There's Feng Ming.
Ah.
Hold on, son. Almost done, buddy. Almost done. Yeah, almost done.
He does not have a terror radius.
No?
So,
I like how it's either you steer more parsnips with Mother
Don't see me?
Gothel. Maybe parsnips is good for making you useful?
Is he
No.
blind? He walked right by us.
We don't know.
oh, Feng Ming hears him float. Like that little growling noise that he does.
Yeah. Looking forward, Jen.
Like she lit. Okay, there he is. He's after Fang. Fang is going to the gazebo.
Hey there!
Yeah, I'm running towards the Jen. I got the overcharge check this time.
Cool. Is he on her? Did he lose her?
Oh shit.
One person is on a gen by the house. Fang Ming is kind of running around Killer's shack and the wall.
I'm not going to basement.
30.
Oh, hey!
Damn it. Oh, that was the wall. Into the wall. Oh, I'm worried. I'm dead. I'm taking the dog and I'll be back, Chris.
Okay. Barbecue chili doesn't work with Morris.
I'm gonna grow potatoes.
Hi there, pal!
Okay.
Or leeks. Should I go potato or leeks?
Potato.
Potato.
No.
Wow!
I like teleporting. Okay. Before potatoes. Eggplants and potatoes. I should do sugar cane next.
Yes.
Because after doing all of the recipes, I've read low. But I should replenish what I have so I have it updated for anything else that might come up in the new update. I like how Moana's just dancing in my pumpkins. You gotta sit down now. I wonder if she likes her house.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just wondering out loud. I was wondering if she likes her house, but even if she doesn't, she lives in it, so I shouldn't care. I like how everyone just trusts me to take care of them, and I'm like... It's really a lot about growing out of traumas.
But,
Like when we asked, is it our fault for this? Because technically it was a piece of ourselves that was left behind. Merlin was immediately like, no, you could never have foreseen the outcome of you leaving. So it's like, you shouldn't blame yourself for it. Immediately. I'm like, Disney, are you trying to tell us something? I think it will help some of your editors are dealing with some stuff right now. Like, all of it's about family trauma and everything nowadays. Which makes sense, kind of, because even Cinderella had issues with her family. Where Cinderella ended up, saying bye and leave them all behind. But now most of the movies are like working through your issues with your family. Well, of course, Maribel's family didn't exactly beat her and, force her to clean everything, and it was just kind of more like emotional issues.
yeah.
It's about working through and fixing the cracks and generational issues. Like realizing things that worked before may not work now.
Yeah. That sounds like, Encanto. That's what you were talking
That's
about.
That's what I'm talking about.
Sorry.
I wonder if Encanto is going to be added in the game at some point.
I kind of want to see the
I'm back.
second Encanto.
We have 2 years.
There's gonna be a second one.
I hope so. I want a second one because that was honestly a good movie, and if you look at some of like the unedited, like the original one to do with the storyline, some of the stuff there's actually room for more. So, like the one sister who left with the flower power, she actually has a mysterious lover, and they go to leave.
Hey, look who's here. Me.
So are you gonna eat the cat food? I caught you red-handed this time, didn't I?
Is Thunder trying to eat the cat food?
Indeed he is.
Molly does the same thing. She got in trouble yesterday for eating Ellie's food, and she spent the whole day punishing Mom by pouting, just like a foot away from her.
So my dog eats cat food, right?
Yeah.
Tony, go back in a few minutes later, a few hours later, and I'll eat the cat food. Come on, go eat the cat food. Go on to bed. Oh, cat food for you. Come on.
Yeah. Molly was punishing Mom for punishing her with emotional blackmail. Like, oh, I'm poor baby. You're the baby. Oh, I'm pitiful.
You want your pills, Thunder? Huh?
And Mom was like, she'll come back to snuggle me later. Like, I'll last longer than she will.
So go get your pills.
Okay, Eric.
Yeah?
So I need to hide within the killer's terror radius without being caught for 45 seconds while using Boon's Shadow Stone.
You don't have to activate the boon. You just need the boon in your perks.
I know. But I'm saying I'm going to, because I also coupled it with Dark Fury. So not only will you get the haste status effect, but it's gonna get rid of your scratch mark. So if we can find a good loop area for it, you'll be able to run a little faster, and the killer cannot follow your scratch mark.
Alright. I'm intrigued. Let's do it.
Do I have... I am going to... Oh, that's lessons. I don't want lessons. I'm going to slightly thicken the darkness.
Would I be the a-hole if Rapunzel does end up showing up and putting whatever house she has next to Mother Gothel? Like, I feel like I would not be... Like, I'm just keeping the characters together. I'm just keeping them together. Shoving her in there.
No, you would not be the
We're gonna
asshole.
work. We're gonna work through your generational trauma. We're just gonna work through it. We're gonna work through your. Listen, if I am forced to deal with my trauma, I'm gonna make you deal with yours.
Who's forcing you to deal with your trauma?
Myself, apparently.
Well, stop it.
Don't ask.
Ignore your trauma. Pretend it doesn't exist. Make it go away.
I try, and then it sneaks up on me. I'm like, oh, this is bad. Scrim is like, oh, I moved Donald's house. I put at the end of the pier, and I was like, it makes sense. He has a boat. It would go on the pier. I'm very proud of myself for figuring that out. So I now got this wide open space to do something with.
Eric, are you going to join us in Scarlet and Violet?
Belly, I don't have the games.
Well, they come out tomorrow.
I don't have any
Well,
money.
I also don't have the games, though.
Yeah, but you're going to steal Mallow's.
No, she's gonna play it.
I know, you can too.
Well, I'm gonna let her do the whole, obsessive gaming thing.
So, if I get the full Switch, right? Was that a Mario again?
I did not know.
The secret is the last one.
It would depend on the color.
They changed the color from black to gray, so I don't know.
No, what I mean is, killers are a darker color than the survivor.
Oh. No, it's a bit darker.
Okay. Someone was talking to them, they had questions.
Yeah, so, if I get a Switch, right, like the one that has the console, or like not the Switch Lite, but the actual console, and I get Scarlet and Violet, would that actually work on that console?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, the Switch games work on any Switch, Switch Lite, or the Switch console.
Like,
Or the
they don't like-
OLED. Yeah. But you don't have to get that one to be able to put it on your TV. I found a dock that works with both of them. And there's a button you press on the back side. They'll
Yeah.
send it to the TV. Otherwise, you can literally just sit there with it on like a coffee table or something in
But
front
you
of
need
you.
a smart TV for that.
No.
No?
All you need is an HDMI port.
Oh shit! Basement's the Killer Shack.
Yeah, I'm right here.
Hi, buddy.
Sadly, no totems.
Yeah, it's a big good spot to loop. You think
I
it is?
do have Spine Chill. I'll let you know when it goes off.
Yeah.
I haven't run Spine Chill in a while.
I'm checking windows and everything to make sure it's not a ghost face. It's a Wraith again.
Yeah, but far into the map. Fuck. They had the thing where the whole map hears it.
Oh. Did they get grabbed off of Jen?
I don't know.
Sorry.
Oh shit! Spine Chill.
Killer.
Spine Chill. Spine Chill. They moved quick.
Yeah. And like, Oh, there's something. There's that. He's got a Mori, so. Going back on the gen?
Yeah, he does have a Moray.
Oh, it grabbed me.
I am...
He uncloaked
Jim,
really
go to the
quick,
house.
too.
That's a net down.
No, I'm in basement. He camped our gen when I went back to it.
Go.
Or DPIV, I really don't care. I'm just having fun. And they're dead. 2 in the basement.
Oh, really?
He's camped in the basement, just 2 gens.
Fuck it, I'm gonna throw this game.
Join me.
He's no longer camping basement.
He's on you?
Yep. Rando's coming for you.
Might be dead by the time she gets here.
Fuck it.
He's coming back, I'm assuming.
I don't know, he walked to the house and closed. I'm gonna guess he's gonna try to psych me out. Spine chill. No, he's camping me.
It's gonna be one of those.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come get you, so you can dance second hug.
I'll die.
Not yet. Hi, buddy. Is my main building, or was?
He's at me.
Again?
Yeah.
Where are you?
By the gazebo. I'm heading to Killer Shack.
I'll meet you there. Oh, look who's here.
Yeah. Okay. He went nice.
Really?
Yeah. Want to heal me?
Someone disconnected. I'll heal you.
Oh.
Like, just because of that disconnect.
Yeah, we had someone rage quit, like literally he downed him, and they
BC.
yeah. So,
And he's
well,
like, oh, frick.
well, Tarek and I literally just took him straight to the basement, and we're like, fuck it, come on, kill us.
Or he's gonna wait
He's
tomorrow,
like,
all 3 of
oh.
us.
Yeah.
You'll find out.
should we go for her? Let's go for her.
Not yet. We finished this gen, I think. Or you can.
You go for the gen. I'm gonna go for her.
If he comes jinx me off him, he's not gonna wiggle. Oh, that's a race today. That's kind of weird.
Yesterday was Nemesis, and now today's Wraith.
This shit was Scream for me. I beat the Scream every match I went on.
Oh, you mean Ghostface?
Yeah. Only. There we go. He's not nice.
Going around collecting plants now.
Well, I think it's Cyber's morning. Just try not to be the last one dead. Lock and safety, Mag. So Jim was almost done too. Have you picked them, assuming? A pip? Oh, it's 50 pip.
Wow, you're a really good leader for this valley.
If you worked on that and he closed, he'll just pull you off. And then hook you in the basement. What did you say you made from last time?
I don't remember what the maiden was.
Do I? Or should I check? Take a screenshot. 'Cause I'm weird like that.
I literally took him down to the basement.
Yeah. The name was... Oh, I can't read it, too far away. Jennifer 159. Oh, different one. He's gonna more you, I think. Oh, the other person's AFK to get the hook. I think we all just gave up.
Right.
The hooker, Mario. Yep.
Here.
Where is he?
No idea.
Well, there he is. He's trying to Mario, but he couldn't. He's gonna Mario upstairs. What makes you have half a wiggle bar?
Yeah,
How'd you get half a wiggle bar?
he dropped me.
No. Is that your hatch?
I guess.
You don't know. going around collecting flowers.
Oh, jeez.
Okay. I got it.
Oh, it was
That
a
took a while.
So all survivors set the trail separate, but we start together.
Okay. Oh shit, I got my challenge done. Thank you,
So did I.
killer. Okay. I don't know why you did that, but thank you. I appreciate you.
I don't. Tim. Leave me off the generator. I don't appreciate that.
I don't appreciate you touching me without.
Damn, that went deep.
And now I need to cleanse totems.
Damn, Liz.
See, you said I said something. What do you mean?
I don't remember what you said. You said something touching, and I'm like shocked here, and I'm like, what the fuck?
I said I don't appreciate you touching me without consent because you
like-
didn't.
It's true.
He yanked you off the gen.
I don't appreciate that consent. I didn't consent to it. You ugly.
Yeah, yeah, right? It's very rude.
Very rude.
Very rude.
Look at all my survivor
I'm trying not to make dark jokes about my trauma, but it's very hard.
That's for anyone, I think.
I'm trying to get out of that habit, but you know,
Everyone does it.
cause like the holidays are coming up, and I'm gonna be around small children, so I'm trying not to. Yeah, I'm trying to, because it comes out automatically, so I'm trying to be more aware.
So you have
of
an
what I'm saying.
automated response system.
Yeah. And like, the oldest cousin is now 11, and she's gonna ask questions that I'm not sure I am ready to answer her because I love her, and she's very. I may not like my aunts and uncles, but I love my cousins. They're
Oh.
very cute. Like, my aunts and uncles have never bought me and my sister anything for our birthdays or Christmases, not even cards.
Really?
Yep. And so, I think I said this before, but as a response, we buy their children, there's 5 of them, between our 2 sets of aunts and uncles. We buy them noise makers or mess makers, like glitter paint, finger paints, you know, just glitter, like, you know, beads. Last year, I got them each recorders, you know, the little things you get during school, the little, like, clarinet looking things. Yeah, and I decorated them specific for each one. Like, I put, like, in, like, little, shiny letter stickers. I put their names on there, and I painted it down, clear painted it down, and I gave each one. They really liked it, actually. They really liked the uniqueness of it. And I was like, Mary. And so they were all running around. I think one of them hit each other with their recorder. You know, that's not my problem. That's not my child.
That's funny.
I still think it's great that the oldest, Lexi, she's 11 this year, actually. Once they turn 10 and up, I've decided that I am going to give them actual gifts. You know, like, not just noise or mess makers, because, you know, at 10 years old, like, you know, they're growing up. They have their own unique thoughts and feelings.
Yeah.
And so last year at Thanksgiving, I asked her, "What are you into?" These things, and she was like, "I like video games and all this stuff and YouTube videos." And I was thinking, okay. And so and I know that she is the oldest of 3 girls. They tried for boys, did not happen, and they stopped at 3. Thank God. But I guess I got 3 little ones. And Mila and Luna, her 2 younger sisters, are absolute gremlins. So I got her the Five Nights at Freddy's game. 1, because, you know, video games, YouTube, big thing. And 2, it can be completely solo played. You can have someone play with you, but if you don't want to, you can play by yourself. And I was like, this sounds like a great idea for the oldest sibling of a group of 3 for absolute nightmares, and they scream at the holidays.
Okay.
Imagine them at home. She said that my gift was the best one she got on that Christmas Eve.
Wow.
And that's because, you know, she was like, my grandpa has 7 granddaughters. I'm saying, well, 6.5. I'm gonna give myself a half, but, you know, technically, biologically, 7 granddaughters. He has no grandson. Trust me, Andrea tried with 3 girls, but it didn't happen. And and there's like, me and Adrian are the 2 oldest. We are at 22 at Christmas, and then she's 25. The next oldest is Lexi, who I just said turned 11. Just turned 11 this year. So there's a 10-year age gap between me and the next oldest. So she gets grouped in with the younger girls, who are all like 8 and under. So she's getting like unicorn sparkles. But she's becoming her own person, and she's like, she literally clearly said, I always get unicorns and sparkles. Why does everyone assume that I like unicorns? I don't even like unicorns. I'm like, do you want a dragon? I can get you a dragon.
Everybody likes dragons.
I love dragons.
Yeah, and like, again, she's getting that age where she's becoming her own unique person. And she's exploring, you know, like, what kind of things she likes. And does she like girly stuff? Does she prefer more sportsy stuff, like tomboy stuff? She's figuring that out. So I'm like, and Barb asked me, my grandpa's wife, who I married to him, she was like, well, like, it's kind of hard for the girls. I'm like, well, no, like, I just asked her at Thanksgiving, like, what are you into this year? Because then it'll give me a month to figure out what to buy her, and I buy her 1 gift. The rest of them, I've already bought their gifts. Like, I got these little mini guitars that I'm gonna paint and decorate to each one. And it's just like, but Lexi, again, she gets her own thing because, you know, she's becoming a person. The youngest, Jackie, who is my Uncle Jeff's child. Oh my God, I didn't know what Rainbow Friends was until, like, we were visiting my grandpa, me and my sister, and she was there. They're horrifying, and she's like less than 5 years old, and she's just watching this music video about Rainbow Friends. Hey, you may seem like your friends, but we're gonna murder you. And I'm like,
oh jeez.
Who gave this child the internet?
Yeah.
And apparently it's a big thing. It comes from Roblox. I don't play Roblox. I don't have Roblox. I've never played Roblox. But I'm just like, horrified.
I like it.
And I'm like, who gave this child internet? Her father did, because he realized that Jackie is also a screaming nightmare. I love my cousins. They're loud. There's a reason why they go to the basement and, you know, run around and scream.
I want to interject really quick. Eric,
Go for it.
Yeah?
are you running booms?
No.
Because I am gonna run small game as I need to cleanse 8 totems. I am also gonna
totems? Yeah.
I am also gonna try out autodidact, which means I will have a slower deal at the start, but it can give me really huge boost as I get skill checks healing. Like, I can, in one skill check, heal you like 50%.
Okay. I'm gonna try another build then, just to find it.
Okay, I'm also going to run Clairvoyance. So as I clear totems, I can press the activity or the ability button, and I can see any kind of gens or whatever near me. And
It does
bonds.
sound like a good build. Unbreakable, tenacity, and life and self-care.
It sounds interesting. It sounds okay. That's kind of an interesting thing to try.
I mean, I thought about it, so like, unbreakable with tenacity, you can crawl and heal at the same time while you're... And if someone goes down, you can get up.
Yeah. There's one if you get lucky, Soul Guard. So long as you are under a hex, you can pick yourself up indefinitely.
Let's see if I have it here. I have it.
It's up to you.
Well, they don't bring a hex, then it's useless.
Basically, yeah.
But it only works if the hex is active, too.
Mm-hmm. So, like, Ruin?
Yeah.
Up to you, dude.
I'll try my belt to bring a flashlight, so...
Okay.
Let's see how it goes.
I only brought it up because I wanted you to be aware. Sorry, Lizzie. Didn't mean to distract
Oh no!
you.
Oh no! I fully support y'all interrupting me to talk game talk. Suddenly, I am interrupting your game talk by talking about my family stuff.
No.
One of these days, I'm just gonna show up to Christmas with all of you, and they're just gonna be like, "Well, who's this? These are your new grandchildren."
When did Voltorb become a grass-type Pokemon?
What?
In the new game, Voltorb and Electrode, according to Cerebi, are going to be electric grass type.
That is a question not for me. I have no idea.
Talk to they're supposed to be electric.
Well, I guess maybe because they're supposed to be like Pokeballs, and Pokeballs are made from ants.
Arceus
I don't
is
know.
grass type.
Arceus? Arceus can be any type.
Not seeing this. I don't see the starter. There's a new Tentacool variant. They're grass. Brown grass.
How does that work? They're basically jellyfish.
It's I don't know. It's literally just gonna be a different variant, I guess. Unless, of course, this is all a big folk to fuck with people.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Perhaps
Because
you
there's no
just
way
weren't
of
meant
seeing
to.
like that.
This is a good map.
I guess being concerned is like someone
Someone
else is pointing this out too, so it's not just me. About how fast they're putting out different, Pokemon
Oh,
games.
look. Yeah.
Oh, let's see what's in it. Mastermind.
Oh,
Did you hear him?
Finn's. Yeah.
Chris?
Yeah, Mastermind. Please cleanse my fucking totem.
Should put everyone invasion on this bitch. I hear him.
How do you like your neighbors?
I hate my neighbors. There's a totem by me, Chris.
Okay, cool, but I got... So, I don't know what the hell is going on.
Scar, what are you
Must
doing here? How
everyone
you doing
here
today,
be
Scar?
so... now what's the word?
You look angry.
Nice.
I should have always been king of Pride Rock. Get
My
over
friends,
You're
the trolls,
ill-suited.
would
Get
love
over
you.
it. Maybe you're right. What should I say?
Frick off.
Get over it. You should just get over being fat. Yeah. Yep. I think you should get over yourself.
I think it's late born.
You're cute. I have to go to the bathroom. So
It's out of
entertain
order.
my stream.
I don't want to entertain your stream. That's your stream. That's your
Got iron grass and possibly late born. Iron grass is for sure. But you're on the other side of the map.
I'm coming.
I believe we're in that way, so.
Yeah, but I need to heal you to get my autodidact up. Oh, there's the totem over here. Cool. Go hide. Here.
I
Hide.
despise rain.
Oh, is he coming? Oh no.
I did not get a single skill check that entire heal.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll
Someone
help
just
you
owns
in
the totem.
any way I can. Trust me.
Are you good, Chris?
Hmm?
Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Wait,
Oh.
you're
No,
standing.
I know, I was trying out clairvoyance because I've never done it before.
How does it work?
Basically you just hold right trigger for a few seconds and it shows you all the auras of everything, like chests and hooks,
Oh, shit.
gens, and you can cancel it, which I didn't realize.
So you know he's got iron grass, so I'm picking Lightborn, and we don't know if he has Discordance yet, so we're getting there. You have two possibilities in the air.
Is it me or is this stream going really, really slow?
It goes slower when you hit people.
Yeah, but this slow?
Yeah.
Yeah. To the house.
The house. Might have to add, what was it? Urban Invasion to this build.
Okay.
I just don't know why I think I just might take off Unbreakable and just add Tenacity.
There is a person behind you working on a gen as well.
Okay.
I don't see
Is
the
your voice
random.
still active for you?
No. Bond.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, you stay on this gen.
I like how it looks like I can pet Scar right now, but it's just because my little crocodile buddy's in between me and Scar.
Fight Scar, who's
So-
gonna win? Fairy versus
Oh.
God.
Hi, Mom.
Go back to bed.
Oh, she should be awake now.
Hey! Don't do that. Steve Starrington.
I despise
It is
rain.
11 o'clock, so I have to wake up later, actually. That's actually almost noon, so I'm gonna wake her up.
They're being chased to Meg.
Yeah.
We got Jen done.
Cool.
I'm opening up a chest to find a med kit for you.
He fucked off with me pretty quick.
Over the $2.
Okay.
Must
Is
everyone
Peter
here
Randolph
be
here
so?
still?
And now what's the word?
Okay. I'm right
Nice.
underneath you. Wait up there. I'll be right there.
The gen's done.
I know, but heal.
Oh, you guys didn't heal. Go. There you are.
Alright. Okay, both Brandos are. Oh, they're being chased.
Sorry.
Dude,
Sorry.
come on. Thank you.
Somebody called me and I had to swipe it away. Where are
I
we going?
don't see. I was looking for the rando to see who's running where. Oh, okay, cool. There's a generator here. Yeah.
Pretty good progression on it.
Mhm.
You think he has no way out?
Possibly.
Please know he's going after each individual person. I'm running to the left.
He's on you.
Not me. Done the
Oh
right
shit, he
hand,
doubled
right hand.
back. He doubled back onto me.
Okay. You have a gen about halfway.
Perhaps you just weren't meant to rule.
Fucking hell. He knows you're there.
Does he now? Okay. Yes, he
Yeah.
does. I'm bringing him as far away from me as I can. I tried. Do you know what gates they're on?
They're healing right now.
Where?
Behind me.
Not going that way.
Come on, please come get me.
Come back if I die. I'm doing it for
Okay,
you.
I got no. Go hide, go hide. I got Rando. Rando got me.
I'm by the exit gate. Over here. Okay. Nope. Use that light porn. Positive of it. Flashers aren't working on.
Y'all want to?
I hope the storm doesn't
I'm
get
fine,
too
it's okay.
bad.
Okay.
How you feeling?
These box camping.
Never turn your back on me.
Watch out. In front of me.
Okay. You see where I'm at over here bouncing?
Yeah.
Okay, the door over here is 99. Bring the fuck off and get over here. Come on, I'm gonna come take a hit. go.
Oh, thank you. Want two mags to make it? He's angry. He's angry.
I barely got out.
Really?
Yes. Like, he came over, he fucking attacked, like, went to attack you two, and just as his attack animation is ending and he's turning around to leave, I'm there passing by him, and he's, like, half a second too late to, attack me.
You've received 25 masterminds.
I like awareness, superior anatomy, iron grasp, Lightborn, yeah, you got
I
that
knew we
one.
had Lightborn.
Oh, we all got more blood points than the killer.
That's a prestige 25 killer.
Hello, y'all. I don't know if you remember me telling you earlier, but I got you more of those chocolate cookies from Walmart.
Yeah.
Sorry if y'all are. How are you guys doing on your game? Because I'm just kind of letting the game continue.
Recently, I suppose.
You're homeless, close? I don't know where. Other than the car? Oh, Ada, look, you got a present from Santa early. It's Matilda. Matilda's under the tree.
I don't know if I like the water and the fire starters.
I like Waxley. I think he's really cute.
I'm talking about like their
And I like-
second and final form.
I like his final form. I didn't really look at their like second evolution very much. It's always been like an in-between thing.
Yeah.
It never lasts that long. But I really like it. I like Quaxley. I even like the gator one. I think they're all very, a little bit simplistic, but it's very cute, you know?
Well, which version of the leaks have you seen? Because there's been several leaks and not all of them are accurate.
The gator one that looks like it has a sombrero during its second one. And then the more crocodile form.
Okay, I'm gonna do...
I hope this
So
And
this-
then the kitty cat looks like a thief masquerade. It kind of looks like Puss in Boots. Yeah, it looks like Puss in Boots.
So, I'm taking screenshots now. Please keep in mind, this is off of Cerebi. I am not making any claims as to its authenticity and accuracy.
I mean, Cerebi, it usually is very accurate as it can be when it comes to gaming and stuff.
Yes. But
I would give them a bit more of my trust than other, you know.
same. That is the 3 starters, according to Cerebi.
Babies, go potty! Sorry, I'm trying to, I'm doing something. Trying to warm up my tacos.
I think I'm gonna go with Gratz as my starter now.
You're going for Weed Kitty? You don't like me calling it Weed Kitty?
No, like I don't know if I like the other two. I honestly do not know if I like them or if I dislike them.
I like Quaxley. Quaxley is very cute. I don't know, I'm not even a Donald Duck, you know.
Well, part of it for me is I have seen so many different fan theories as to what they look like.
And now you're a little disappointed by what they actually look like?
No, I absolutely hated most of the fan-made ones. So now I'm like, is do I really dislike it? Is it from the fan-made ones? Was it okay? I don't know.
It's okay. You don't have to, again, like, you have a little bit of time to figure it out. You have a few days. Don't take too long. I need...
Well, either way, I'm going grass.
It's snowing.
Just because, no, honestly, grass tends to be a
See you real soon.
Hello,
at least
my
for
friend.
the starters.
Which is really interesting, because many people don't actually like the grass type. They don't think of that.
Always the grass. Honestly, when I first started, I wanted fire just because I wanted to watch the world burn.
Well, I used chimchar first
I have used all types. So I can't say whether I lead one way or the other. I've used Turtwig, I've used Piplup, I've used Cyndaquil. I actually
Who was it?
who was it that one?
It was the other Bill.
I had no idea.
Okay, I'm gonna go through all the
Barbecue, Noed, Scourge Hook,
all Pokemon starters.
and it was a ghost ghost. Look at this.
Okay, so in the first generation with Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtle, I think I went I went Bulbasaur on that one. I did. Because I love Venusaur. But I think on another run through I picked Squirtle. My sister always chooses fire types though. Okay, and then this one, Chikorita and Heart. I have Heart Gold. I didn't have Gold, Silver, or Crystal. I've played Heart Gold until Silver. For Chikorita, Cyndaquil, and Totodile, I've played using Chikorita and Cyndaquil, and I love Cyndaquil. Is my baby. If I had a partner Pokemon, it would be Cyndaquil. I love Cyndaquil. I actually like Chikorita. A lot of people trash Chikorita's final evolution.
I like
It looks like a
Chikorita.
tree. Yeah, Chikorita's really cute. Not my favorite, but she was really cute. I really liked her style. So it was always an A+ for me. Trico, Torchic, and Mudkip. I used Torchic. I didn't like any of the others, actually. Of course, I didn't really play that generation very much either. Turtwig, Chuchar, and Piplup. That was Turtwig and Piplup. And Piplup eventually became one of my go-to. And honestly, would also be another main partner Pokemon of mine. Gotta say. Snivy, Tepig, and Oshawott on Black and White. I've gotten both Snivy and Oshawott, actually. I think I chose Snivy on my first one, and then Oshawott on the Black 2 version. I actually can't say anything about X and Y. I've never played X and Y, so I can't say anything about it. I don't know. The only time I've ever seen them was when I played Pokemon Masters on the mobile game. Even then, I can't really tell you much about the actual gameplay. All I know is that it's basically taking a French speaking country, and my sister sims a little bit for the French guy. I have played a little bit of Sun and Moon, and I honestly had a hard time. I chose Rowlet. I did. I chose Rowlet. I didn't like Popplio's Final Evolution. I didn't really like Litten either. Final Evolution. Was really into it. But Rowlet absolutely is adorable. I named him Uwe. Uwa, which means potato, because he's my little potato. Grookey, Scorbunny, and Sobble. I chose Grookey. I did. He was my drummer man. I think on a different run through, I did choose Scorbunny, my second one, because Sword and Shield, and I named my Scorbunny Chris.
Why?
Because you want to watch the world burn. So I put you in a body that good. Arceus, I chose Cyndaquil. That was hands down my number one, my baby. And if I ever play Scarlet and Violet, I have to choose Quaxley.
Okay.
Look at that little man. Oh, I love him.
Alright, Dark Saloon.
And that is my deep dive into my partner Pokemon. I think my sister died. She just collapsed. She has a dog on her though, so I don't think she's feeling too bad about it. Sister, are you okay?
Does she work tonight?
She does. It is her Friday.
Any idea who it is, you think?
No.
I really heard who Harry is.
I'm trying to play this game one hand and forgetting it.
Okay. Thank you.
What's Ghostface?
Yo, could you move aside?
I'm waiting my time here. The
Yeah,
gen
you
I've
told him
started
it's
on
fine.
is almost finished.
Okay. Yeah, but Ghostface is still over there.
I am too early, damn it.
DTFO.
Damn it. Got it.
I see that.
He's angry.
Oh, I know he is.
Got a hit on me, but I
Where
got
are you?
him.
Why are you taking off Ghostface?
Because he deserves it.
Open up my flashlight. Can me a flashlight?
I'm on a gen right now.
Okay. I'm gonna get a lunch. Don't free body block me, asshole.
Yeah, I'm pretty much.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for that save.
Free random body block?
Oh,
Ghostface literally just walked right past me.
I'm finished with the gen. I don't have any more battery left in my battery, so.
I'm gonna go make Scrooge hang out with me because I'm done with Elsa right now.
Going to the basement to find a flashlight
Someone already hit up basement.
with a flashlight. The chest.
It was me.
Oh man.
Sorry, Tarek. It was me.
Damn, Liz, I was so close to getting another flashlight.
I'm so sorry.
Damn it.
I got bored, so I started looking through things. And it is.
Shit, I found him. Super speed.
This village is beautiful.
Where's Scourge?
Super speed and run away. Oh, I'm in trouble.
I see that.
Oh, thank you.
I'm watching you.
Potato.
Oh, Tommy stuff. Oh shit.
Yeah, but we finished it dead.
Keep going. Like, I'm right next to the basement. Please don't see basement. You didn't see basement? I haven't. I ran him for a gen. Da-na-na-na-na. Blinded you a shit ton. Da-na-na-na. Hear me, for I am a flashlight god now. Ha ha ha. I bet you
proud
can
of you.
make sure to look in the walls this time. Or at least you. Oh, two you're above me. Hi, folks.
Hi.
That's
Run. Okay. I am not getting any fucking skill checks.
He's on the thing. He's on the gallows. I'll come help you. I'm on the other person.
These fools.
Greetings, neighbor.
They got tied.
Uh-huh.
The valley is becoming such a special place.
Oh shit. Oh, I was right behind him. Oh,
I need to heal you.
Ah.
Nope.
well, Max, you got this. You can't run in there, so you can't run in no space.
Are you kidding me? I got the fuck out of there. He's on someone else.
Really?
Yeah.
I got Jen done.
Yeah.
So that saloon,
You're just
gallows. I think they're all in one corner. We tapped, so I think we decided to ourselves.
We're close to it.
On the gallows.
Yeah, I see that.
Where are you?
I'm inside the saloon, top floor.
I'm coming.
Go Scourge.
I forgot to change my build. Damn it.
Oh shit, here he
If you
goes.
do that-
Shit, he saw me.
I can't wait for my date with Mickey later.
Super speed. You lost me.
He
On
found me.
Sister, are you gonna survive? The answer is maybe. Better than no. I guarantee, though.
He's marked me. He can't find me.
Where'd you go?
I'm still in the saloon.
I'm being hit. I'm going down.
Eric!
I'm going down with the ship. Or not, he just left me. He's marked teammate 3 times and hasn't been in the middle.
He hasn't touched
That's what-
me. Alright, Liz, what were you saying?
Oh man.
Nothing, I just thought it was funny. Not surprised.
I'm recovering. My tactic's working. Oh my god, my tactic's working. I'm at 99.
Is he there?
Yeah, he's on the
Oh, I
gallows.
see him.
Baby.
He lost me. I'm in the bushes. Well, my tactic worked. I'm impressed. Okay, I'm right to the far edge of the map to go heal.
Okay. My controller literally just died.
My device died.
I didn't even have a fucking warning this place.
No warning?
No warning.
Shit. There's one person dead. I really underestimated how good Tenacity was.
I literally cannot do a fucking thing.
Does your controller die?
Yeah. I have it plugged into a battery pack right now.
So do you have another controller?
No.
You're screwed.
Yeah. Well, I got, like I said, I got connected to a battery pack right now.
Oh, like a portable charger?
Yeah.
Nobody can get you right now.
He's right here on me.
I see him.
I don't see him, but I hear his heartbeat.
I see him. I'm right behind him.
Me and Adrian use batteries, but we have rechargeable batteries. Which we should get more of.
Oh, that's my problem. I need to get more batteries.
Do you send batteries
mean-
to the mail?
Yeah, not. You gotta be very careful about it.
It requires certain packaging.
Yeah.
No,
Like, have you ever bought batteries like from Walmart or like, and they have to ship it or anything? Like, they're those like double packaging, and they have a lot of labels saying lithium batteries or whatever's inside.
I'm dead.
I'm sorry.
I deserved it. I was an idiot. I ran out of them. Mad at me though.
I gained 2 pips. I got
Congrats,
my points on the cup.
Oh no, it's right next to me too.
Brando's coming for you.
He's gonna, if he doesn't get his network, we're screwed.
Just run for the door.
No, Rando. No. Rando made a sacrifice.
Brando got more rage.
He did?
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
Oh, I single pip.
We'll never forget your sacrifice, Rando.
It was an Ebony Mori.
Thank you.
Insidious? Why the fuck would you put Insidious on Ghostface?
That's just he was standing still. I figured just know it though. I just wasn't able to get rid of it. Deadlock. And Ebony Mori and only Mori one of us. That's depressing.
Yeah,
It's over 3 now.
Whispers.
I'm flying up the grades.
Yeah, literally everybody got more. And then someone with respect for you, Brighton. Oh, the J. Someone with respect for you to the J. Claudette did.
Where?
Post game chat.
Oh.
It's PC only.
Yeah, I remember that. It sucks that I can't access my Steam anymore.
I need 2 more. I'm replacing Autodidact. Like, I have not had any value from it.
I somehow got value out of my perks last game. Somehow. I got to change my batteries. Be right back. Back on my toe. Back.
Yeah.
I dropped my whole 48-pack of batteries on my toe. Because it fell off an Xbox box next to my next to me so I could keep the batteries up. And I accidentally kicked the key of the box and it fell on top of my toe. Yeah. duck. But I'm surprised that those perks in earlier.
Check out GLA, both of you, please.
Let me go find my phone.
Photo. That's horrifying.
Well, I'm working. The fuck is it? Other than Leela?
Leela, she's keeping your eye on you. It's the look around, like it's the toilet paper, bathroom.
Oh, that's the toilet paper.
Yeah.
Someone's creative.
Yeah.
I mean, creepy, but creative.
But no, Derek, if you want to send someone batteries, I would honestly suggest just making a purchase online and sending it to the house.
That'd make it easier, right?
Not sure you're right.
So, you have a Pokemon that's a crocodile?
Yeah.
You have a Pokemon that turns into a crocodile?
Mhm.
Why?
Good question.
Yeah, well, they got a bird. They got
The duck. The duck.
what? Duck?
Yeah.
Yeah, Quaxley. Is it Quack? Quaxley?
I think that looks good. It's a bird.
Yeah, a duck is a bird.
It doesn't look like a duck. The baby
It
looks
does
like
look
a
like
duck.
a...
The third one doesn't look like a duck.
Look. Look. It looks exactly like Scrooge next to me. How do you not know that's a duck?
I'm not doing it.
Scrooge McDuck.
Liz, you better
Yeah.
remember, he lives in the land of murder. Like, the murder's prohibited.
I'm not kidding. They chased me. They're fucking horrible.
He can't risk going out to where the ducks would be, otherwise the murder birds are gonna come and get him.
I'm not even kidding. I've been chased by 50 of them. 3 blocks away, and they still chase me. All because I walked in their path. They are not nice birds.
Let me guess. Canadian geese.
They're complete assholes. Canadian geese are assholes, man. Don't go to try that one. They can also kill you.
They have teeth, don't they?
Yes.
No, they fly. Yeah, they fly in the air and then like peck your head. Maggie, is that you?
Hi. There we go. Yeah, I'm having controller issues.
All good.
Well,
bud.
listen, if I'm gonna die, a flock of Canadian geese coming at me sounds like a great way
I'm
to
gonna,
go.
I'm gonna
Oh,
hide in
fine.
here for a moment. Give me. I have a solution. I just need
You
to.
can't stop me.
I need to move things.
Hey, I have a thing for you. Just get an umbrella. Just flap the umbrella.
So
I'm still gonna say the umbrellas. They say umbrellas are supposed to help, but I don't think they do. Why did you explode it? Back. Head down.
So what I'm doing is taking it's Bing Bong.
Oh, it's Bing Bong again?
Okay, so I just literally took the charging cable from my Switch, moved it, and plugged it into my controller.
We're gonna be a few gens done. Stop blowing it up, Quentin. That's a no-no. boy.
Leave failing skill check.
Completely, like, every generator he touches, he blows up. Literally just finished the generator and he blew it up still. That'd be a flashlight. Full box. On the screen box. Pressing. Miss the old commodity toolboxes.
Yeah.
120 set.
What were they in a
No
locker?
locker. Yeah.
What
But the pallets give it up.
No, I think I'm gonna buy battery packs for my controller.
So what are battery packs? Are they like chargeable ones?
Basically, yeah. After this match, I'll send you a photo.
Are you still in the locker?
No. Killer Shack, about 75 on a gen.
I went to your locker and I've like opened it. I'm like, why is he not in here? Come in, buddy. Possible Noah, do you think?
Yeah.
Should we start looking for totems?
I
got one.
don't remember how many. I saw that. I don't remember how many I needed. Oh, there's the totem over here. Oh, I see it.
I'm gonna open
So
this.
apparently, after 3 weeks, Elon Musk has decided that running Twitter is too hard.
Yep. Well, I mean, he has
And-
literally cost companies billions of dollars.
Do you think, like, do you need a med kit?
No, I
I
cannot.
honestly think his like Tesla company's like, dude, get off Twitter. Stop talking.
You cannot hold items while you're using Clairvoyant. And please remember, Elon Musk did not create Tesla or anything. He literally just swooped in, bought the company, and fired the.
He inherited it.
No, he bought it.
Really? I heard he inherited it.
No, he bought it. Oh, hi, Wraith.
Hi, Bobby. Oh no, he's coming special. No, my Jenny.
He's watching it. He cloaked right next to the gem.
I personally like to believe that we bullied Elon too much, and now he doesn't want Twitter anymore.
Well, I mean, he made that abundantly clear when he was literally trying to back out before the deal was finished. And Twitter threatened to sue him.
Yeah, because he said this whole big thing about, I'm gonna buy Twitter, and then he said it's not.
And then he said jokes are going to be allowed again.
And then people started joking on him, and he got mad about it.
Yeah.
Like, dude.
Tara, come back. Tara, come back. Tara, come back. Stand right here. Stop, stop, stop. Turn around. Look towards the wall.
Here. Okay, we got this.
Look what's against the wall. Look at the wall.
Gate.
Okay, y'all, I actually have to get off. It is almost 1 o'clock. I gotta go to the store for green beans, because I want to make soup today, and I gotta actually make the soup, because I have
You
to make
still
mine
have
too,
half an
so
hour.
I have to go get green beans so I can make soup. My soup simmers for hours. You don't understand how this is a process.
Okay. Bye.
Hey, bye.
We got
Yeah,
a rando
I'll-
walking our way. Watch out.
I will be back on later. maybe. I'll at least be back on like Xbox, you know.
I'll be at
But I
work.
love you too. Anyone who is watching, thank you. Thank you for watching. Anyone who's later on watching, I love you. Hope you're having a great day. If you're trash talking me while you're watching, I hope you're having a great time. It's not hard to do. You're not making. I do not make this difficult. Like I am perfect comedy. Anyway.